Hello, today we're going to talk about the engine. Let's define it first. A car engine is a machine that converts fuel into mechanical energy to power the vehicle. And this energy is used to move the car by turning the wheels, meaning it is the source of power of the vehicle in order to move the wheels. Let's move on its functions. According to Google, it said that internal combustion engine create energy by a fuel-air mixture under pressure inside the cylinder, and it is converted into movement by engine pistons, connecting rods, and crankshaft, and that is how it functions.
The foundation of modern engines was laid with the invention of the steam engine and the internal combustion engine. In early 20th century, the introduction of mass production techniques, particularly by Henry Ford, revolutionized engine design and manufacturing, leading to more affordable and reliable automobiles. Mid-20th century, the development of multi-valve engines and turbocharging increased power and efficiency. The use of electronic system in engine began to take hold, enhancing control over combustions. Late 20th century to present, advancement in material science and computer technology have led to development of engines that are lighter, more efficient, and produce fewer emissions. The rise of hybrid and electric vehicles is reshaping engine design, focusing on sustainability and efficiency.
Hi guys, today we're going to discuss parts and functions of engine mechanical components. The engine mechanical components consist three major parts. The first major part is the cylinder head. The cylinder head consists 9 parts. So these are the 9 parts in its function. Manifold. The manifold directs air and fuel into the engine and exhaust gases out. Spark plug. It ignites the air-fuel mixture to create combustion. The next is camshaft. The camshaft controls the opening and closing of the intake and exhaust valves. Valve spring. It returns the valve to its closed position after opening. The valve. It opens and closes to allow air-fuel mixture and exhaust gases out. Engine head casting. The solid structure that houses all the components of the cylinder head. Camshaft sprocket. This camshaft sprocket links the camshaft to the timing belt or chain, synchronizing valve operation with the engine. Engine oil cap. It seals the engine oil reservoir and allows oil to be added. The last part is engine head cover. The engine head cover, this one protects the top of the cylinder head and seals it to prevent oil leakage.
The second major part is the cylinder block. Cylinder block, the main structure that houses the cylinders and other engine components. Flywheel, stores rational energy to smoothest engine power output. Oil pan, stores and collect engine oil for lubrication. Piston, moves up and down in the cylinder converting fuel combustion into mechanical motion. Crankshaft, convert the piston up and down motion into rotational motion. Connecting rod, links the piston to the crankshaft, transferring motion between them. The last part is the engine main bearings and caps. Support the crankshaft, allowing it to rotate smoothly.
The last major part is timing system. Timing chain, it synchronizes the rotation of the crankshaft and camshaft for proper valve timing. Idler pulley, it guides and maintains tension on the serpentine belt. Tensioner pulley, it maintains proper tension on the serpent belt to prevent slipping. Drive belt, it powers engine accessories like the alternator, water pump, and power steering. The water pump, it circulates coolant throughout the engine to regulate temperature. Compressor, it drives the air conditioning system by compressing refrigerant. Last part is crankshaft sprocket. It drives the timing chain or belt to control the engine timing by turning the camshaft. Thank you.
I will be talking about the basic construction of an engine mechanical component. Number 1. Engine block. It supports various engine components and contains passages for coolants and oil. Number 2. Cylinders. It is the location where the air-fuel mixture is compressed and ignited. Number 3. Pistons. They move up and down within the cylinders to create pressure for the combustion. Number 4. Piston rings. It seals the combustion chamber, controls oil consumption, and it transfers heat. Number 5. Crankshaft. It transfers power to the drivetrain. Number 6. Connecting rods. It transmits the force from the piston to the crankshaft. Number 7. Camshaft. It operates the intake and exhaust valves, controlling the airflow into and out of the engine. Number 8. Valves. It opens and closes to regulate the flow of air and fuel into the cylinders and exhaust gases out. Number 9. Intake and exhaust manifolds. It distributes air-fuel mixture to the cylinders and direct exhaust gases away. Number 10. Timing belt. It synchronizes the rotation of the crankshaft and camshafts for precise timing. Number 11. Oil pump. It maintains the oil pressure and lubricates engine components. Number 12. Cooling system component. It regulates engine temperature by circulating coolant. Overall, these components work together to ensure efficient engine operation with careful consideration of materials and construction techniques to handle high pressure, temperatures, and wear. Understanding this basic provides insight into engine performance and its maintenance. Thank you.
Spark plug. Spark plug is a device that fits into the cylinder head of an internal combustion engine and carries two electrodes separated by an air gap, across which current from a high-tension ignition system discharges to form a spark from the ignition, the air-fuel mixture. Connecting rod. Connecting rod is an engine component that transfers motion from the piston to the crankshaft and functions as a lever arm. Connecting rods are commonly made from cast aluminum alloy and are designed to withstand dynamic stress from combustion and the piston movement. Engine block. Engine block houses all the major components that make up the end of a motor. The block, which is also called a cylinder block, is where the crankshaft spin and piston move up and down in the cylinder bores fired by the fuel combustion. Flywheel. Flywheel is a heavy wheel that is attached to the rotating shaft so as to smooth out the delivery of power from a motor to a machine. The inertia of flywheel opposes and moderates fluctuation in the speed of the engine and stores the excess energy for intermittent use. Crankshaft is a mechanical component used in a piston engine to convert the reciprocating motion into a rotational motion. Piston is a moving disc enclosed in a cylinder which is made glass tight by piston ring. Camshaft is a shaft that contains a row of pointed cam in order to convert rotational motion to reciprocating motion. Bulb in a mechanical engineering device for controlling the flow of fluids in a pipe or other enclosures. Cylinder head. The cylinder head are attached to the top of the block to seal the area to prevent loss of gases.
Let's take a journey inside the heart of a car, the engine. While it might seem complex, it's essentially a machine that converts fuel into mechanical energy. This energy is then transmitted to the wheels, propelling the vehicle forward. Today, we'll dive into the key mechanical components that makes this process possible. Imagine a car. Engine is as complex puzzle. Each piece plays a vital role in its operation. The piston moves up and down, compressing the fuel and air mixture. The connecting rod transfers this motion to the crankshaft, which rotates and converts it into a mechanical energy. The valves control the fuel and air mixture into the combustion chamber and exhaust gases out. Camshaft coordinates the timing of these valves. Cooling system, like radiator and water pumps, prevent the engine from overheating. Lubricant system, including the oil pump and oil filter, ensuring a smooth operation and reduce engine wear.
Development of new materials like high-strength alloys, lightweight aluminum and magnesium, and advanced coatings has been crucial in improving the performance and durability of engine components. Metallurgy plays a vital role in understanding the properties of metals such as tensile strength, fatigue resistance, and corrosion resistance, which are essential for designing reliable and durable engine parts.
Today, I will show you how we can compare our bodies to mechanical components in a vehicle. Did you know that we too can be said to have a mechanical components? Each part of our body has a specific role and contributes to our movements. If you notice, when we have pain or something is lacking, it becomes difficult for us to move. This is similar to a vehicle. If there's a problem with one component, its performance can change. So remember, to take care of your vehicle just as you take care of your body.